I do not turn up to do a video and give you a theme, you all have brains. And I'm not having a go, please don't think I'm having a go, but if no one has prompted you as to what to do, think of something to do, and then it will just make our lives easier. Well, you'll have to put more effort in, but it will be more interesting, we'll get more subscribers, and we'll all just have more fun all around. And put your hands down, Alex. That's it. Remember what the doctors told you. So it's quite appropriate that it's nearly Christmas, because in real life my nose is glowing red like Rudolph's. I have a quite bad cold at the moment. I've had it since Friday when the bus was half an hour late, which meant that at the Christmas gathering that I went to on Saturday, I was suffering a little bit, but I still managed to have a marvellous time with Ellie, and it was fun times. We saw all our friends again, and more details will follow when I can be bothered. But now, I am going to reveal this week's theme. During the festive gathering, a very good friend of mine, who I've only met twice, but still a good friend of mine, Joel Feller, who's a marvellous guitarist and knows all the Nerdfighter songs, invited me to sing the Acne song with him while we were marching up Trafalgar Square on the way to Leicester Square for the second part of our gathering. And I realised about halfway through the song there was only me and one other girl whose name I've forgotten but is awesome, who was singing, and I was singing pretty bloody loudly, especially when it got to that bit at the end when they start talking complete gobbledygook. And afterwards I thought, that should be very, very embarrassing. But it's not. So I proceeded to do it very often for the rest of the evening, which must have been wonderful, which the others must have loved. But yes, this brought me on to the question: do you guys often get that feeling where you feel that you should be incredibly embarrassed about something, but at the same time you actually feel incredibly cool? Because I actually found myself feeling cool while doing that, which amazes me now. I'm terrified for the YouTube videos that are probably going to appear in the weeks to come of me literally bawling out the song about acne. It's enough to make Charlie McDonald want to run away at the sight of me. And probably Joel as well, but he likes my hat. This is the hat that Joel likes. Tell me when you felt that, and if you haven't, then give an example of when you were incredibly embarrassed. While I've been ill, I've been doing a recap of all my favourite films on DVD, and one of them is this, which I recommend you all go and watch. Do not watch the remake that was done 10 years ago, because it's nowhere near as good, because it hasn't got Peter Cook and Dudley Moore in it. Full stop. The reason I love this so much, see, ill, proof. The reason I love it so much is it includes this line: "You do know that suicide is a criminal offence. In less enlightened times, they'd have hung you for it." I'll just leave you with that. Ponder it. You might learn something.